This is the part of the video where I introduce you to the video and say that I am the Energy Critic. Then, this is the part of the video where I hold up the can and tell you the name of the can. And I give you some information about it. Possibly that this one is a full sugar can, for example. Then, I open the can, awkwardly with one hand. This is the point where I sniff the can. And I say, what am I getting? In this case, the smell of a generic, regular energy drink, like an old-fashioned energy drink. Then, this is the point where I taste the can. Yeah, not bad. So this is like a regular style energy drink. This tastes exactly like something I would have drank 20 years ago. And that's why it's going to be very difficult to comment on this standard Dragon Energy. I thought, is there even any point in doing a video? And then I remembered that I churn one of these out every business day, so it's fine. But yeah, what is there to say? This is standard Dragon Energy. This was something like 29p or 39p a can out of Pound Stretcher. It's 250ml. It's a full sugar. It claims to be proudly British, like me. You're right. So that flavour that a lot of people refer to as Tutti Frutti, they just call it here fruit flavoured. I might do some digging and actually find out what this flavour is meant to be. This standard energy drink flavour, like, is it meant to be a specific fruit or a specific combination of fruits? Because it's a very distinct taste that I can't say I've had in candy or in a squash or anything like that. I've only ever tasted this particular flavour formulation in energy drinks, specifically like Red Bull, that this drink very strongly wants to be, but is failing to quite hit the top note. But if you're someone that doesn't quite like the taste of Red Bull, this might be a little bit sweeter. Carbonation's right, just the right level of fizz on the tongue. Not that I particularly need this energy, but had another late night last night. I'm burning the candle at both ends right now, I must say. Knowing that I can wake up in the morning and film one of these is always very rewarding in a strange way. It's bizarre. Seeing some good channel growth as of recently. I'm saying that, and in 2.5 weeks' time when this video goes up, the channel might be dead. I might be embroiled in some kind of controversy, who knows? Anything can happen on the internet. Yeah, your standard, typical energy drink. Reminds me a lot specifically of Bulldog, and I would not be surprised if there's some DNA from Bulldog to this. Like if Bulldog stopped being made and then this company moved on to Dragon, I don't know. But I'm tasting a lot of Bulldog in this. I used to drink Bulldog back in the day. Cue to the clip from Let's Play's Knuckles, apparently, where I commented on opening a can of Bulldog. If I can be bothered to dig that clip up.
Tricked? What about you? Way to go, Knucklehead. And I shall take this opportunity to open a can of Bulldog Sheer Energy. Energy drink with Tory. Tastes like bitter regret. Okay.
I'm shocked that even as a full sugar energy drink, it's only 40 calories for the can. That's kind of impressive. Oh, I see why, because it's not all sugars. The can contains 10 grams of carbohydrates and 8.8 grams of them are sugar. So they probably got some sort of sweetener and sugar combination here to avoid it being all sugar. Yeah, spotted it. Sucralose. Almost done with this can. I'm honestly shocked. I thought this was going to be something incredibly difficult to talk about. Well, I finished it. So yeah, these standard energy drinks, you either like the taste of Red Bull and Red Bull derivatives, or you don't. I do, but the amount of different Red Bull... You know what? It tastes like Black Sun. Did anybody ever have Black Sun? I just can't find Black Sun anymore these days. It tastes like Black Sun. I used to love Black Sun. I used to drink so much Black Sun. Anyway, I've had so many of these Red Bull derivatives recently that I'm starting to get taste fatigue from consuming different energy drinks because the tastes are so similar. So I might have to cut back on the energy drinks that have the standard energy drink taste, like the Red Bull taste, at least for a little while. well, my body stops being sick of them. But yeah, pretty standard. I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10. It gets a 6 because I really like the taste. It's full sugar, but at least it's 250ml full sugar, which, you know, helps it with the score because it's not a 500ml full sugar, it's a 250ml, so it kind of balances out the score issues. This level of sweetness in a sugar-free would be fine, but in my experience, the sugar-free versions of Dragon are nowhere near as sweet as this. I just don't like consuming this much of a sugary drink in one go because now I get such a build-up, such like a sludge on my tongue after drinking them. 6 out of 10, could be better. Dragon Energy is okay. I think the price really helps with the score for that one. Well, if you want to watch these videos early, you can become a channel member for as little as 99p a month. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm the Energy Critic, and I taste it so you don't have to.